Hi everybody. I want to share with you an IA tool that helped me lately. I wasn't aware that it exists, and I just like the first time I used it, it blew my mind away because I was just waiting for this my whole life in order to use this tool. First of all, I want to give you some context to know exactly what I'm talking about and why I was so surprised to have this tool. First of all, I'm a visual learner, which means I am into visuals like that makes it easier for me to follow the argument in any kind of written text. Like instead of reading a bunch of paragraphs, I would to have like a visual representation of the information. That's being a visual learner. So every day, like whenever I read a paper, whenever I'm do something, whenever even I'm doing my lesson planning for the class I'm teaching, I ask myself, would it be possible one day to have a tool that it changed this text into a visual form? Like mind mapping. I love these tools. So the other day I was just like digging deeper, trying to find something that might help. And all the time I ended up doing like mind mapping, even for the courses I was taking for my coursework for the degree. I ended up like mind mapping most of the textbook I have studied, like Dr. Otardo's or even any other books, because this is the way I process information. So lately, I bumped into a way of doing that using AI. So how it works, it's just like as I said earlier, it's mind blowing. Like you again have two options. Either you can import the text that you want to have like a visual representation of it, or it can you can ask the AI to generate this text for you. And let us get down to the tool itself to know exactly what I'm talking about. Let me share my screen. So uh, let's say for example, here is a text, and I want to have a visual representation of this text. Yeah, this one is a lesson plan I'm gonna teach to my students. So what I'm gonna do is just like I'm gonna copy and paste the whole text into the AI platform. And the AI platform is known as Riddle. It's known as Napkin AI, and it's still a beta form, which means you can use it for unlimited number of document because still like in a beta form, even if you go to the pricing, you'll see it hasn't, they haven't added any kind of plans yet. So you can use it for free, and I'm gonna show you in a bit how can you use it. So here, how it works. So here is the napkin, and it's a PETA form 0.9. So you just fill out some information about this tool, and it's for school, it's for university, it's again a student, and finally you can say teaching materials and some other stuff. So now you're good to go and you're going to use it. And you have two options here, either to paste the text into the platform or even to ask it like to provide some text, and it's going to generate the text using AI for you. So now I have a text and I want to just like have a visual representation of this text. So I'm going to paste the text I have copied from the source. And let's say, for example, I want to have a visual representation of this part. So how it's going to work, I'm going to like have a part of the text to be selected. And I'm going to ask, I want to have a visual representation of this. So see, let's get into action and see the magic into this. Like here, we have 3 appeals. We have here the pathos, and then we have the ethos and logos. And also you can change, again, different ways of doing that. And you can go down something like this, or you can choose any other kind of visual from the available ones. And let's say, for example, I need to continue doing that. So what you need to do is to select the text again, and then you keep doing it. Let's say, for example, this part, I want to have a visual representation of it as well. So here, so persuasive argument, let's say I have establishing the persuasive argument. We have effective communication, like language use. We can have it in these 3 forms, or you can have it in these forms or in that one as well. So we have language use, we have credibility, we have establishing your credibility. Then we have ethos, pathos, logos, and all of them. Then we have a visual representation of the whole text. And here is the visual representation of the whole text. Here's the language, appropriate language, and then here we have the emotional anecdotes and the logical examples and students or speaker credential, like how much information does he have, or what kind of credential that makes this speaker trustworthy, and it enhances their credibility with their audience, and their audience are gonna like think or take whatever he is conveying as something that they can trust. So that's one basic AI tool that I usually use whenever I'm working on a text, and whenever I need to see visual representation of the elements, or try to see the connection between ideas in a text. That's one of the tools I wanted to share with you guys, and I hope you like it. And again, if I were you, I'm gonna make use of it. It's still free, you don't have to pay anything, and then you can use it for just like not a limited number, or just you can use it like several times, and it's free. So that's something that I love to share. Let me know if you have any question, and that's it.